Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, my friends. Another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. What is cracking, everybody? Shoot, dude. I hope you guys are rocking that world, dude, and always transforming that psychology, baby. Yeah, buddy, baby. So check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys, on this channel, we talk about all things mindset. We talk about all things confidence building. I share with you pretty deep insights when it comes to the law of attraction, when it comes to quantum physics, and I put all this stuff together in a bowl, mix it up, and share with you what I've learned about success, right? About confidence, right? About what's going on behind the scenes of reality, baby. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so, if that sounds good to you, then stick around, my friends, because today I'd like to share with you some deep insights on your internal map and how we have this human checklist. All humans have this internal map that governs our happiness. It governs our confidence. It governs our health and our success in life. See, all of us have an internal map that we've accumulated. And what does a map do? Ask yourself. When you have a map, you see where you're going. You have a certain type of direction, right? You've accumulated this map. Well, since we were born, we've been accumulating a certain map of reality, how we think reality is, how we think reality works. Most people are raised to go to school, to get an education, to get a degree, to go get a job or a career or whatever, and then to live life based on how that's the map that society gave us. You get handed down this map that society gives you, and you're like, okay, this is what to do. But I'm here to tell you, baby, that you can learn to create a completely different map. And in fact, you being willing to be more open-minded with what I'm going to share with you right now is what's going to allow you to achieve the things that you want in your life. See, most people, when it comes to psychology, when it comes to what's going on and what they're thinking about from day to day, most people haven't been taught to think about what they've been thinking about. Because see, all of us, I don't care who you are, we all have this internal compass, this internal checklist of information that we agree with. And when we align with information that we don't agree with, our checklist inside, it says, nope, it doesn't agree with it. Nope, it doesn't agree with it. It's powerful because the checklist of information, the internal map that you have right now, you could have been raised in an environment where you weren't taught that successful thinking is important. You weren't taught that maybe successful behavior was important, for the most part. And when I mean successful, I mean, what do you want to create, right? Do you want to build confidence? For the most part, people aren't being taught, hey, this is how to build confidence. This is how to build courage. This is how to build boldness. This is how to be positive. This is how to be happy. This is how to build successful relationships, for the most part. Because people get so busy picking up a map of society, and then they internalize that map for themselves, believing that that's all there is to it. That's all that they deserve. That's all that they get. There's nothing more. But dude, you got to understand something, baby. There's greater levels of awareness all over the place. Greater checklist of reality. And so this is why it's kind of crazy, because I started, during this process of personal development and transformation and growth for me, there were things that I never was taught. But when I started to locate that information, when I started to locate success, when I started to locate confidence building, mindset, motivation, universal laws of attraction, positivity, peace of mind, unity, growth, expansion, when I started tapping into these different checklists or dimensions or layers of possibilities, I was like, dude, I'm gonna add it to me. I'm going to add that to me. I'm going to add that to me. I'm going to add that to me. I'm going to add all this stuff to me to give me a bigger library, a bigger checklist of possibilities. You see what I'm saying here, dude? And that checklist of possibilities turns into a map, an internal map that we're working with, okay? And so, if you've never been taught this information, your internal map is all the checklist of beliefs that you've accumulated. Yes, I deserve that, or no, I don't deserve that. Yes, I can do that, or no, I can't do that. This is why it's powerful, because a lot of people will cut themselves short. They will cut themselves off from receiving amazing information that could potentially change their life because they have an internal map, an internal checklist of who they believe they are. And when they align with somebody who has a different checklist, let's say a more successful checklist, a bigger checklist, a happier checklist, a more confident checklist, a more successful checklist, a lot of people by default, their checklist doesn't align with the greater checklist. So what they tend to do is no, I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. And they say, well, it was the person. I just didn't like that guy for some reason. It was this, it was that. And they use all these filters and these labels to cancel out that they could actually receive new information that could change their life. That could blow their mind, dude. Yeah, buddy. It's powerful, dude. Because you're building this your whole life. And see, I used to do this a lot when I started learning this information. Because my checklist, my internal map of reality growing up, it was lost, dude. It was a map leading to nonsense. It's full of anger and violence and addiction and fear and regret and worry and pain and envy and all this stuff that you don't even know that you're picking up. And most people don't know that if you're raised in that type of environment, you just pick it up. And then you get stuck thinking about those thoughts, not knowing why you're thinking about those thoughts, and then you just get the reality that internal map of thoughts gives you, dude. This powerful stuff. And so for me, I was like, you know what? I'm unhappy. I feel resentful towards life. I feel angry towards people. I don't know that I don't know. I don't know why I have to live this type of reality. And so guess what, dude? I started giving myself permission to align myself with new possibilities, right? I started locating a bigger checklist of success, right? Dude, right that's how to build more motivation. That's how to be more successful. That's how to build a good attitude. That's how to be more confident. That's how to build more courage. That's how to control my emotional power. That's how to, all these things. And so I started allowing myself to receive and add more new insights to the checklist of who I was. That in turn grew my internal map of success and possibilities. And now that it's grown to that big, it governs my confidence. It governs my happiness. It governs my health. It governs my motivation. It governs my success. Yeah, buddy, baby. And I used to share this as I was learning this stuff. I would share these concepts or checklist of a couple of ideas with people that I would work with here and there. And I couldn't understand why I get so much rejection and so much negativity and so much frustration and so much anger. No, that ain't true. I don't believe that. Nah, that guy's an idiot. What are you talking about? I just shared with you how to be successful, how to tap into entrepreneurship, right? Yeah, buddy. And this is what I've learned. Okay, this is very powerful what I'm going to share with you if you ain't ever heard it before, dude. So, you carry an internal map. This internal map is a checklist, a subconscious checklist. You don't know that you have it. You just know that you feel it deep inside. And when somebody comes into your life that may have greater success, greater awareness, greater confidence, greater, things that they can help you with, what people tend to do is their ego doesn't like what it sees when it aligns with that new checklist. So it rejects it because it feels inferior. So it doesn't accept the new knowledge that could be granted to it. This is powerful Because if you can allow yourself, if you can give yourself permission, so to speak, to receive new knowledge, to receive new insights, to receive new confidence, to receive new beliefs, to receive new positivity and possibilities, to receive greater communication, guess what, dude? Then you're going to receive that knowledge, and you're going to be able to benefit from that growth. That's going to allow you to carry yourself differently, dude. Next thing you know, your internal map, you're governed by confidence. You're governed by happiness. You're governed by success. You're governed by gratitude. This is why this is important. Because, see, only a grateful person will receive this information. An ungrateful person, they're not going to receive the lessons that I'm sharing. Because they feel so inferior, because their internal map has proved back to them their whole life that they're not worth it. So when they see somebody who has the freaking, the freaking map that leads to the treasure, guess what, dude? They reject it because they feel inferior. They feel insecure, right? This is the way it goes, my friends. Most people don't know that. And so people do this all day, every day, subconsciously. Somebody gets hired at a job, new person comes in, whatever, and oh yeah, they're really cool. They're nice. They're good personality. This and that. Their checklist aligns with the other people's checklist. Then you got people who come in and maybe they got a bad attitude. I don't know. That guy's they don't really do much. They're kind of lazy. They kind of take advantage of people. They're always taking breaks and doing this and doing that. They're not really, their checklist doesn't align. So there's the glitch there. They don't see or recognize or feel a reflection of that energy coming back. Yeah, buddy, baby, that's powerful. People do this all the time, everywhere. This is why people get triggered. This is why people react. This is why people, And so I got to the point now where I'm governed by such a powerful internal map, a checklist of amazingness, of self-awareness, that I'm governed by higher energies. I'm governed by higher levels of perception. And because I have higher levels of perception, guess what, dude? I got a bird's eye view of how human psychology works. Yeah, buddy, baby. And guess what? I'm sharing that with you. And so if you can learn this, if you can accept this new knowledge, if you can accept this checklist that I'm sharing with you, basically what I'm sharing with you right now in this one video is my internal map and a checklist of possibilities. And in order for you to benefit from this information, you have to be willing to set aside the ego, because the ego side of us, it doesn't want to believe that it can learn from somebody else. See, the ego loves to believe that it's always had the right answer to everything. But if that was true, then you wouldn't be looking for this information, right? You wouldn't be clicking on this video, right? You wouldn't be trying to understand this knowledge, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. Some powerful stuff, dude, if you really think about it. And so you have to be willing to humble yourself to receive new knowledge. You're only going to grow and receive and gain access to greater knowledge by becoming a more authentic person. And the only way you're going to become an authentic person is by giving yourself permission to learn from somebody who's already been there. You see what I'm saying here, dude? Yeah, buddy. All those at the front of the line first started at the back of the line, dude. This is the way it goes, my friends. It's just that a lot of people, they don't want to admit that to themselves because they feel inferior. They feel like because they get a reflection of who they are, and then they don't like the reflection because I thought I was already ahead of the game. I had it all figured out, and now they have to look at themselves and admit I didn't have it all figured out. This is the point where you have to be honest with yourself, because if you're not honest with yourself, dude, you're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss the boat, dude. You're gonna miss the ship. It's sailing by, baby. Yeah, buddy, baby. This is the way it goes, my friends. And so, This is the internal map that I've accumulated and the checklist of possibilities that you can learn to tap into. Because that's what's governing me right now. What governs me now for the most part is confidence, happiness, truth, connection, positivity, unity, authenticity, enthusiasm, charisma, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. This is how I've learned personally to use my internal map. Not only use it, but to change it. To change the checklist of ideas. Not all of them, but enough of them to where, you know, I'm working with the bigger database of understanding. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. Check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, if you guys like this kind of information, consider subscribing, baby. Hit the little link below. Hit the little bell notification if you want to receive updates, dude, when I rock these kind of videos, baby. Yeah, buddy. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy. It's up to you what you decide to do. You can decide to internalize a new map of psychology, and in turn, you will internalize a new checklist of possibilities. Boom! Freaking amazing, dude.